Hey guys, what's up? It is Ashley from Bookaholics Anonymous, and this is another book talk for The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Tara Jenkins Reid. So I just finished this book last night on the 30th of September. It was one of the books that was on my TBR to read for September, and I'm happy I finished it. And so, basically, this book is not normally a book that I would personally pick up, but I have seen it on so many people's channels talking about how good it is, and a lot of those channels are also kind of channels that talk about, you know, young adult books and stuff, and they're reading this. So I was like, you know what? I really want to check it out and see what it's all about and what I would think of it. And I can say that I was definitely not disappointed. I definitely enjoyed it. Enjoyed the storytelling and the way it was written, and I loved learning. About Evelyn Hugo and just her character throughout the whole story, and how throughout the story I enjoy. So if you don't know what it's about, let's kind of just go over that real quick. It's basically about Evelyn Hugo telling her story to a journalist who works at a magazine. This is going to be, like, if I'm not mistaken, like the very first, like a first interview for any magazine. So she's giving her story to this woman, and throughout the story she is telling about her life and, you know, moving up through Hollywood, and she's telling about her husbands, her life, and all that kind of stuff to this woman, hoping for this woman to do something. So yeah, that's it's good. So it's definitely told a little bit differently, which is a nice change from just regular chapters. Like, there's chapters where mostly the book, it goes through Evelyn Hugo's her storytelling and her each of her husbands. And there's a couple of chapters that you get inside the the journalist, her mind and her life, to kind of reflect back, I guess. I'm not really sure. But mostly it is Evelyn Hugo. I say mostly a lot. Anyways, so it starts from when she's really young and she's just leaving and going to Hollywood and is trying to become this actress, and meets these people, and with each husband it's kind of heartbreaking because you can tell that she doesn't really care for these husbands all that much. There's maybe one or two that she does. Like, I know there's one down the road, Cameron, that's his last name. I think it's Henry. No, I can't remember. Harry Cameron. You can tell she's got a deep love for him, but not in the husband-wife type of way. But they have been friends since the beginning, so you kind of see where that goes. And then there's a few that she just does just for stunts, pretty much, I guess you could say. And then there's one that even goes so far as to abuse her and hurt her, and she sticks around, and then she finally gets that motivation to go away, or to get away from him and become more, and he gets back at her for it, you know, by blackballing her in Hollywood, but she still has that strength to pick herself up and push beyond that and go do something and keep making something of herself. And that's a really good kind of storyline, I think. A good plot with that. But just as the story kept going and you could just see Evelyn and like see her talking to this reporter, you could tell she was she's definitely rough. I mean, she was definitely had that rough exterior kind of, and somewhat of a cold bitch. I mean, come on now. Some of the stuff she did was a little dirty, a little mean, but in a way she justified it as having to do it to get what she wanted, and you know, it's whatever. I still enjoyed her character, and just seeing her express herself to this journalist and seeing that she might have learned from her past and was trying to maybe make up for it in the for it. I don't know, there was something I really loved about that story, and as it kept going, it's like you're just thinking, okay, this is pretty much all that's happening is she's just telling her life, because she is wanting this journalist to do something for her. And we find out what that something is, and then it keeps going, and it's like the story continues to grow, and like at the very, like near the end, we figure out why Evelyn decided to choose, you know what, I should probably figure out what this girl, Monique, why Evelyn chose Monique to write this article for this newspaper, or for this magazine, instead of someone more, because Monique is just like, she's kind of more on the lower totem pole in this magazine, so they were trying to figure out why Evelyn wanted to pick her and all this, and it becomes clear at the end why she chose her, and definitely did not see it coming, did not see the little bit of a twist with her. It's just, so yeah, definitely, if you're on the fence about it, or you're reading it and you're just thinking, oh, this is not going anywhere really, or whatnot, trust me, the end is definitely worth the story. Worth reading the whole story, because you learn so much about Evelyn. You learn about who Monique is to you, and you learn who some of those lesser characters are in the story, in Evelyn's life, who they actually are. So yeah, it's just, I love the way it was told, and I will definitely recommend it. Definitely have to read her other book now as well. But yeah, so I mean, I hate this because I so want to tell this ending and how it happened and why she chose Monique, and just like, so yeah, I really hate spoilers though, and I hate putting them on my video because I don't know if people are gonna keep going past the point where I say, hey, this is a spoiler, don't watch, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, if you want to know, just leave me a comment below, tell me what you think, or let me know what you think. If you want to know, I can definitely put it in the comments where people don't have to look at them, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, yeah, all I'm going to say is this is definitely, I would say probably a 4.5 out of 5 for me. Just because she was cruel, but I understand why. So, you know. But yeah, so definitely enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought if you've read it and what you thought of the ending. Like I said, if you've read it. Tell me if you saw it coming. So, yeah. I will see you guys next time. Bye.